welcome back to another episode of the Wellness with Mo. Hi, my name is Mo, and this week's episode was we've discussed this issue before, but I wanted to do a follow-up episode to make sure that the idea that we're discussing, that people truly understand the concept. But again, before we start, I wanted to apologize that it's been a long time since I did a solo one. We're trying at Wellness with Mo to get the best guests with the most inspiring, interesting stories. I hope that all the listeners are happy with the guests we get, and share your comments, your ideas of how we can improve the show, and if there are certain topics that you want me to talk about by myself on the solo episodes, or when I have a guest with me, I would be grateful. So, like I said in the beginning, this episode is like a follow-up episode, the one we did about Just Do It. But I wanted to make it more clear, because just doing it is not getting the message to the people correctly. And this was most probably inspired by a video I just did about taking actions and being mindful, and taking interest and importance in the well-being and the wellness of people and employees in general. It's really important for me to put this part of the journey, that you will always meet people that are always negative, that are always don't want to take really any action. I mean, they are always down, and they will always put you down, and it's so amazing that they have that kind of energy to really make you feel hopeless, make you feel down, make you feel bad about yourself, even when you are you wake up on a good day. So what do these people want? Well, simply put it, that those people who are negative and bad and have bad energy all around are a little bit their self-confidence is very low. They have low self-esteem, and they think by being negative and blaming the world, that people would come and pity them. And the problem is that they are not mindful at all about their circumstances, about their place in society. And if you've seen and heard all my guests, you'll know that most of the guests that I get are people just like you and I, are people who struggled, who pushed further, who were able to take a different journey, were able to become resilient, overcome all the obstacles they have. And yeah, they may have complained one or two times during the journey, because they're only human beings. But that doesn't mean that they're always complaining and putting the blame on others and on the world. They took the negative part of whatever the journey they are on throughout them, and they took it and made a better version of it, and they became better versions of themselves. We had different people, coaches, athletes, fashion models, entrepreneurs, and I mean, all of them have one thing in common, including myself and everyone that I know out there is listening, that we all have a journey, and all our journey is to have a purpose, have a legacy that I can leave, that you can leave, that each and everyone else can leave before you leave this earth. If we know this, if we know our purpose, and if we know our goal, then we will know that there is no time to complain. There is no time to be feeling negative or feeling bad or feeling that the world, is all on me. Help me, help me. No, this is not going to ever happen. Because whatever bad things the world is throwing at you, well, you're not the only one, unfortunately. We're 7 billion or 8 billion people on this planet. And if everyone blames everyone and blames the economy and blames the government and blames the country and blames in everything and does not look at himself and say, gee, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the one who should look at myself and take actions. Maybe I have blessings in front of me that I'm not grateful at all, and taking it lightly and taking it as if it is meant to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, today in a world that there are a lot of wars around us, in the Middle East and in Europe and in Africa and all around the world, people have lost their homes, people have lost their lives, people are starving, are dying of thirst, and we're complaining that prices are high? Come on, guys. We're complaining that we can't buy the next mobile or the next car? Man, we're so shallow if we think like that. We're really shallow and we're really, really low human beings. We should think that how can we change our situation to benefit the country and the world as a whole. How we can see other people suffering and say, I'm glad I have these blessings. I'm grateful I have these blessings. I'm so hopeful that tomorrow will be a better place, would be a better place. That is my dream. That is my hope. Ladies and gentlemen, if we start complaining every day, every night about this and that and how everything is doing, then how are we supposed to live? Today when I teach mindfulness, today when I say that you have to be mindful, that you need to think of the here and now, I have people who are close to me and people who I know still worry and still judge themselves and judge others because of their past actions. And are still worried of the future. They don't see the blessings they have. They don't see that they're better off, that they need to work on their skills and work on whatever they're having to be impactful, inspiring, and to motivate others. Through my journey and through this journey of this podcast, we've always supported those who want to be supported. Those who want to change. Those who know they can change. For those who don't want to change and are complaining, please complain away from me and from those who are positive. Complain away from my friends who are positive and want to change the world. If you have negative energy and negative feelings, take it away from me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with you. So if you want to blame the world, blame the government, blame your country, and blame everyone else except yourself, then go away and blame it somewhere else. Today, I want every and each one of you to take the action that is necessary to have a better version of yourself. When we discuss mental health, it is not just how we think or how we feel. It is the way we act, the way we take things. If we take things seriously, with a positive outlook, then our stress level will lower, our anxiety will be lower, we will not feel burnt out. But if we continue to feel negative, then our stress level will always spike. And our anxiety, I mean, man, we are hitting the roof. So, today I want you to think about it. What can you do to improve yourself? What can you do to stop whining, complaining? What can you do to change your status quo? What can you do? These are questions I want to ask you. What can you do? How can you do it? And what steps are you going to do it with? You need to know. You need to ask yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm going to do this and this and this to reach to that point. Don't plan your goals too far away. Plan small steps. Take it easy on yourself. Our life is short, ladies and gentlemen. There is no time to feel negative. There's no time to feel down. Pick up yourself and say, okay, I failed. So, life, what's your next punch? I'm ready for you. I hope today's episode was as inspiring as I hope it is. And I hope that people truly will take action once they listen. And until next week, God bless you. Be safe and be mindful.